Speaking of Spade, Artie, didn't you cut him off in L.A. with your car?
Yeah, one time I had a black Eldorado that I shipped out.
It's called African American Eldorado, please.
I had a colored Eldorado. Getting started early.
Can we at least agree upon Negro Eldorado? Just so we can.
It was a Negro Eldorado. Dark skin. And with Jersey plates.
An urban Eldorado.
It had an urban flavor to it.
An inner city Eldorado. Yes.
And I had Jersey plates, and so I looked like I was just like in the Lucchese family or something, driving around Beverly Hills, and I cut Spade off, and he left me a nasty message. I almost killed him, and he left me a message saying that he was way more important in show business than I am. Which was true, so I shouldn't. I a lot of fond memories. A lot of fond memories. Well, I'm sure. Are you happy to see a Tracy Morgan guy? They settled the Walmart thing.
No, I didn't hear that.
They got settled today. Yeah. Speaking of African Americans, yeah. Tracy Morgan got settled, and the other comics also got a big settlement. So apparently, it's Tracy Morgan pays you $20 million to open for him. They didn't reveal the money.
Boy, that must have been a shitload.
Yeah, one guy. I mean, you're talking about Walmart. $50 million bucks is just like just wiping off a gnat for them.
And here's something I've been talking to a few people about.
Right.
Was Tracy Morgan? Do you think Tracy Morgan was that seriously injured, or was his lawyer saying stay out of the public?
I think.
Well, I think Tracy cookie.
I think Tracy. Yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
Stay in that wheelchair. We're gonna shoot them for all they've got.
Thank you, sister. Shut up, mother. The trick to money is diversification. The fortune cookie, Jack Lemmon and the Walter Matthau classic. That's another one I know by heart. But yeah, I think it was a bit of both. I think Tracy is a ghetto guy who the greatest move ever was not going to the 40th anniversary of the SNL.
Oh my!
What a great move that was. I mean, he's got Alec Baldwin and Tina Fey saying he's not emotionally ready to come.
Oh!
I mean, that's something Tracy would have been. He was on that show 15 years. It would have been like the Oscars for him. But I mean, once Walmart saw that, they were like, we got to settle.
Yeah.
He didn't go to what would have been the biggest night of his life.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think Tracy probably could have made it to the...
Yeah.
I think he probably could have made it,
Yeah, they practically, the two of them, Fey and Baldwin, practically did an obituary.
They did, yeah.
Him on the show.
You just got to play that tape for the Walmart lawyers. It's like, okay, now what?
All right, just here's the checkbook.
Get out the checkbook.
I don't want to see what you're writing.
One time, I did stand up. Me and David Tell did stand up on the first Guys' Choice Awards for Spike TV, one of the biggest nights in show business. And
how did I not see that?
It's the kind of night where Alan Covert gets honored. And Tracy hosted the show. So he sees me in the telly. He goes, "You got to come to my after party." It's at the Roosevelt. You got to come to my after party at the Roosevelt. So we go to Hollywood Roosevelt, me and Attell, in an area the size of this table. It was about 8 feet by 4 feet. It's Tracy Morgan, his agent, and 50 of his cousins. And we're roped off, and we're literally it's like we're going to Auschwitz on a train. Only it was hotter. And Tracy's right in our face, and he looks at me and he goes, "We in show business." And I said, "How you doing, man?" He goes, "I'm enjoying my sobriety." I said, "How long you been sober?" And he went, 8 days. He had an ankle thing on, But I think that's a good question, Gilbert. I think it was a bit of both. I'm glad he got paid. Fuck, I mean, look, when he got when he got Saturday Night Live, I think he was living a block from Yankee Stadium, which is, in February is not an ideal real estate. I think he had 14 kids. So, he was making money, but Walmart, they should have paid up. But I think the greatest ghetto move ever was not going to that SNL.
Oh,
thing.
my God.
I think he could have made it. He can't even put a tux on. I can't get my tux. My tuxedo, I'm emotionally disturbed.
I can't feel my leg.
I can't feel my head. I can't feel my head.
Write down what my name is again.
Listen,
I'm going to throw up.
Even
my
Gilbert.
grammar's off. Ever since the accident, my grammar's off. I'm not speaking properly.
I can't pronounce things correct.
Your Honor, he's got his Jewish lawyer. Your Honor, my client can't pronounce it. I want $80 million.
My pronunciation.
It used to be perfect. I used to sound like Mario Cuomo.
Mario Comova. Sounded like.
That's a new joke for my act.
Listen, even Gilbert showed up, and he was in like 9 episodes.
I know, right? Of course, Gilbert was there.
Tell Artie what Lorne Michaels said to you backstage.
No, that's got to be great. Who are you?
No, he's actually kind to him.
I'm sure he was.
Yes.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said, I can't pronounce.
It'd be funny if in honor of Tracy, they all spoke like that for the whole. Tracy, we thinking of Tracy. Tracy's on our mind.
I'm Taysom Mogul.
I's Tina Fey. I's Ames's Polar. Walmart fucked my head up. Oh, God bless him. Yeah, not going to that. I can't even get my shoes on to go to 40th anniversary.
That was a commercial for his
It really was.
lawsuit.
Baldwin and Tina Fey, two of the most beloved.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You would have, given your life savings for a commercial.
What a
like
move.
that.
The lawyer, he probably, he's going, I'm going to that anniversary. The lawyer's like, no, you're not. You're going to the Amalfi Coast. And so am I, jerk off. So, because here's what it said in the paper today. The guy who died, Jimmy McNair, who I never met, he got $10 million. Okay, and he's dead.
Yeah.
And it said in the paper that Artie Fuqua, the other guy who's a friend of mine, good kid, and God bless him, they're insanely rich. Multiple of 10 million. They said multiples of that.
God, I wish I was in that car.
Me too. Why couldn't I be African American on that tour? Because they said they saw the accident coming. It was so horrific. They saw the accident coming, and the next thing they knew, they woke up. They didn't even feel anything, so they didn't even go through pain.
Wow.
We're just ruining their entire case. Obviously, I don't know for sure, but I think it's a done deal, and they got paid. Well, the guy wasn't drunk, but he did something wrong. I guess he was up for 48 straight hours. Yeah. That guy was up too long. That's
my sense of equilibrium is off.
My motorer functions is done. I got no motorer function. How's I supposed to do comedy without any motorer functions?
My cerebral cortex is damaged.
I'm glad we got this chance to talk about some old movies.
That's one of those Oscars where we apologize for not giving it to you sooner.
Listen,
Right.
he lost to Joel Grey in Cabaret. Could you imagine? Like, he was best supporting actor.
Yeah.
The transformation he makes in Godfather 1 is one of the best acting things ever. From that innocent kid to this devil, and he was up for supporting,
Can you
and he
imagine?
loses to Joel Grey.
Can you imagine?
Joel fucking Grey.
And that was the year Brando won and sent Sasheen Littlefeather.
What a great Hollywood move. That's a Tracy Morgan move.
To send the Indian.
I'm sending Shathim Littlefeather. I'm sending Can't Talk Right.
I'm sending Hokapontis.
I'm sending Jew Lawyer. Hokapontis. I'm sending. Here's my lawyer, Hokapontis. My buddy Alex Baldwin's gonna say, "Well, I can't. I'm too emotionally stressed to tie a tie. I can't tie a tie. Now write a check, bitch." That's all that was. Hokapontis.
Lord.
I gotta smoke the piss pipe.
Let's roll a piss pipe. Let's smoke a piss bong. Hokapontis.
Now,
fucking hilarious.